Hello, hello, hello. We are back doing the BokGak again, and I believe we're on a very funny... Well, that's a bit of a spoiler, but I believe we're on a very funny part of this. I'm not seeing any unknowns, so it looks like this fight's going to be relatively similar. Alright, let's get right into it then. Sinking team. Ooh, okay, let me think here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we can bring in... He needs a build up. Let's bring in Hanafuda. Ooh, we can also bring in another. Sure, we can bring in Hongwu. Why not? Why not? Why not? Why not? Alright. The foundation that led to this disaster was laid none other by Yi Song, whose only sin was making an innocent, tragically casual comment. Sometime after we ran our final tests.
안쪽을 정리해야 하니 어서 나가시죠.
미안하네. 잠시 돈키호테 향이.
조금만 기다려 보시게. 로신한테 신발끈이 풀려서. 네? 저번에 제가 7번이나 꽉꽉 졸라 매줬잖아요. 그게 역시 우리 로신한테에게는 좀 흉한 액세서리 같아. 자, 한쪽을 리본 모양으로 다시 묶었네. 하긴 그건 좀 안 예쁘긴 했어.
Basically, they looked ugly.
리본이 귀엽지. 아이고야.
문득 궁금해진 것이오만 지금의 돈키호테 양은 로시난테를 벗으면 어떻게 되는 것이오?
어? 그게 무슨 소린가? 로신한테는 영원한 내 에마이자 함께할 운명.
Let me go ahead and turn up the volume just a little bit.
파우스트 양에게 물어본 것이긴 하지만 답을 해주어 고맙소.
Your Faust's reply was what set fire to that rather combustible foundation.
저는 알 수 없습니다. 어? 확보된 데이터가 없기에 당연한 결론입니다.
And we lost. Yeah, no, we lost. I forgot that that's how that started.
확인해 보면 되겠다. 여기 같은 실험실 아니면 어디에서 알 수 있겠어? 추천해 드리지는 않습니다. 맞아요. 듣자하니 그 열차에서도 신발이 벗겨지고 나서부터 온갖 끔찍한 일이 일어났다면서요?
Sure did.
그건 본인의 의지랑 달리 불가피한 연유로 인하여 로신한테가 스스로 물러난 걸세. 뭐 그거나 이거나.
저자의 신발이 알맹이나 마찬가지라는 건 이미 알고 있는 사실이긴 했네만.
아니 사람을 껍데기 취급하지 마시게나.
아이고 잠깐만 벗는 것 정도라면 괜찮지 않을까?
Gregor, no. You of all people should know better.
수치가 필요하네. 그저 껍데기뿐인 테스트는 소용없다는 뜻이지.
뻔한 도발은 삼가시죠, 호에나임. 당신은 지난번 저희가 겪은 사건에 대해 아직 명확한 전달을 받지 못하신 상태입니다. 예상을 벗어난 돌발 상황이 발생할 수도 있다는 뜻입니다.
내 실험실은 튼튼하게 지어놓았어. 웬만한 환상체들도 뚫어내긴 힘들지.
Yeah, but this isn't an
반응은
abnormality.
하지 않겠지만 만약 자네가 신발을 벗는 걸 원치 않는다면 연구 일지에 이렇게 써놓을 수밖에 없다네.
Okay, buddy.
해당 수감자는 신발을 벗는 것에 겁을 먹은 관계로 유감스럽지만 반쪽짜리 테스트 결과만
Yeah,
연구
boy.
일지에 기록한다.
We do be doing rage bait here.
참고로 연구 일지의 보관 기간은
최소 10년입니다.
그래, 자네는 최소 10년 동안은 겁쟁이로 기록된다는 것이지.
결과값 NA 사유 피험자가 겁이 나서 그랬다.
내 곰곰이 생각해보니 우리 로신한테에게도 조금은 쉬는 시간이 필요하겠네.
We've lost whatsoever.
모두에게 보여주겠네. 이 돈 키호테는 로신한테가 없어도 멀쩡하게 알맹이로 남아있다는 것을!
Are you sure this is a good idea, Faust? Faust never agreed to this idea.
호엔하임. 언젠가 당신이 림버스 컴퍼니에서 마침내 퇴출당하게 되는 날이 온다면 그 이유는 그 책임성 없는 호기심 때문이라고 예측하겠습니다.
Not a good idea. Got it.
공사로서 영광인 업적이지.
혹시라도 무슨 일 생기면 이상이 날쌔게 신발을 다시 신겨줄 거야.
Oh, it is actually just this quiet. The silence speaks volumes.
다들 그렇게 과도히 기대하는 눈으로 보지 마시게나. 평소랑 똑같을 것이니. 칠중 매듭 묶기 역시 풀기가 어렵거네. 이스말곤 대체 왜 이렇게 꽁꽁 싸맨 것인가?
왜냐하면 다시는 풀려질 일이 없기를 바랐으니까요.
그렇군. 자, 됐다. 로신한테요. 잠시 쉬고 있도록. 이제 본인은
But the citizen and I were all quite nervous, but none of us stepped forward to stop this experiment. Why didn't we stop this? Was it because we thought we knew removing Shinate doesn't necessarily mean that she'll be losing control, because we saw its effects on the warp train and at La Mancha? Or was it because we assumed that Roshinante was now just a disguise, and now that Don Quixote had accepted her past as Sancho, removing it wouldn't affect her psyche at all? Whichever was the case, it was a mistake to ignore that nagging feeling. These researchers don't know what facing Don Quixote, Sancho, the second kindred, is like. We do.
우리는 계속 죽어가고 있습니다. 저희를 채워주십시오. 부디 인간의 피를, 인간의 피를.
Oh, hello, Neo. You've come at an interesting moment. The teeming, shouting voices suddenly begin to echo in my head. They're the voices of all the children he had embraced. Or perhaps this was the blood fiend's instinct-given voice, imprinted upon them the moment of their birth. Proliferate this disease, embrace this unending hunger for blood, and propagate the family. Hello. So many voices, so much yearning, so much desire. Every single kindred that has ever existed in the past kneels before Don Quixote. Moving stuff all day? Well, I'm glad that you were able to find a moment of break. That's fair. It'd be like that sometimes.
언제쯤이야 마음껏 피를 탐할 수 있는 것입니까?
I must drink blood. I have to drink all the blood. All the blood that the family deserve to drink, I must.
단테? 단테, 정신 차려봐요.
저번에 빌딩에서 머리에 불이 팍 치솟을 때랑 비슷한 것 같은데?
I have to. I gotta get a hold of myself. Thirst. My body can't even feel thirsty. This doesn't make any sense. I'm okay. I'm okay now.
무얼 받죠? 단테.
If we want to bring Don Quixote back, we're going to need to quench her thirst somehow. We need something to sate the combined thirst, the desire of every single kindred.
일났네. 여기 남는 피 같은 거 없나? 그거라도 일단 먹여야.
샘플 몇 개는 구비하고 있어요. 드릴까요?
제길, 관리자님의 말씀을 뭘로 들은 거냐? 모든 갈증이 몰려드는데 여기 있는 혈액 샘플 몇 개로 해결될 리가?
일단 뭐로라도 막는 거죠. 아예 안 하는 것보다야. 그냥 신발만 다시 신기면 되는 거 아니야? 아이고 이상 씨 신발 신겨.
돌가는 나오. 기이한 압력 때문에 가까이 다가갈 수가 없어.
이
Hilarious shit.
담배는 꽤 고급이군. 맛이 좋아.
지난번 상여금으로 산 고급 담배가
굉장하군. 굶주린 상태나 다름없음에도 이 정도의 수치를 기록할 줄은.
너 뭐냐? 이렇게 될 걸 알고 부추긴 거냐?
많은 결과를 예측했고 그 중에 비슷한 예상도 있었지만 이 정도의 사태까지 발생하진 않았네.
근데 왜 이렇게 침착하게 나불대는 거야? 저 어쩔 건데? 저 새끼랑 싸워본 적도 없잖아.
호들갑을 떨어 무슨 의미가 있겠나. 예상 외의 결과가 나왔다면 우선 자료 분석부터 진행하고 놀라도 늦지 않네. 다만 이대로 격리 조치를 시행하는 건 답이 되지 않을 테지. 결국 자네들이 막아야 하지 않겠나.
호기심에 대한 대가를 치를 시간이네요.
Yippers. Alright, let's see what hard mode Sancho is like. Alright, come on. Yeah, I guess that's fine. This is hard mode, right? Yes, this is definitely hard mode. I completely forgot to equip Reen's song. Alright, it's fine though. Yikes, yikes. Ooh, that looked dangerous. Looks like we're taking bleed damage even though we're winning the clash. That's something to be mindful of.
가족들이 마셔야 마땅했던 모든 피를.
Okay, this isn't so bad. We're whittling her down pretty fast.
지령대로 움직일 뿐입니다.
Let's go for...
오제트의 눈으로.
Wow. That is not it, Chief. Okay, let's just do what we can where we can. You're dominating here, I'd rather you do that there. Hold on. Okay, this is fairly straightforward. As long as we can keep going like this, it should be okay. And once her SP sinks down, we can prepare deluge.
충족.
Nice.
지령이 이끄는 대로.
Ooh. Oh, that's damage. Wow. We're still taking so much damage in spite of playing our cards correctly. Yeesh. Taking so much bleed. Don't know how he beat this as a solo.
굳이 직접 목격하지 않아도 느낄 수 있겠죠.
Something to staunch the flow of bleed. It's gonna be command meltdown, right? But we don't have near enough gluttony. So we just keep going till we can't. Does mean winning these clashes is going to be essential. Have to somehow beat her quickly.
지령에 따라 참견.
If you can get the stagger, it'd be good. Oh no. Okay, so her moves can still stagger like that. I think even if we're down 2, it'll be okay. We might have to use a Superbia here though. Yikes. Am I going to win this? Most of my units are now staggered. Thankfully, that's the only move I have to stop. And I can't heal this turn. Okay, let's focus on what has to be stopped. We know this move has to be stopped. Or no, sorry, it was this third one here. Nothing else needs to be stopped, okay. Apply this to our leftmost skill, and apply... What's doing the most damage? This one by the look of it? No. Can you stop any of these moves? Can you stop this one? A lot to do.
약직 보강 완료.
We might lose Otis here, but we'll have to deal with that. No, looks like we're okay for this turn. Any further and I'll be pushing my luck though. Good damage. We did lose Otis. Okay. I'll have to be acceptable. Right now we need desperately to heal. What do I have for healing? I have nothing but to use Superbia. Use Superbia into a command meltdown. Ooh. Okay, actually, might not need to use it here. Your speed is 6, meaning you're the only one that can contest it. Is this a lose, or can we win this? Are we designed to win this? Okay, who's it targeting? Targeting Yisong. Yisong has access to that, which isn't going to help. Oh look, the consequences in hard mode. Yippers. 41, wait, rolls higher? I might have to use... maybe not. Maybe if I do... Is this opposing? Can I oppose? No, it doesn't want to attack that, I see. I'll use Superbia. It's fine. I'll use Superbia and then use... Oh, Superbia doesn't help me here, actually, unless it's paired with this. Oh, wait, no, yes it does, because I can use this now, right? No. Maybe Dimension Shredder? Dimension Shredder is unopposed. It'd have to be something from Merodion. Merodion does have Pursuance, and that is an HE class. 100% chance to corrode. Might be cooked. Let's retry this. We'll retry this stage. We didn't get too crazy far anyway. Okay, let's use what we know. Or Yisung since it's tried him. I was more so concerned about the attack weight and I didn't have anything that could beat it out. Including his egos. This does mean I want you to get SP very quickly, so I'm gonna have you dominate here. You're wanting to use Sloth. Sloth is acceptable there. And you just want to use the red skill. Okay, that'll do. So the thing with this encounter is that I need to heal my bleed before I go too crazy. My chat has vanished? Oh, it has. Let me fix that. Thank you for noticing that. There we go. That'll do. Oh, we lost that. Oh, give them. Actually, wait, why am I torturing myself? I can get a support ID. I'm not gonna force myself to use Spice Bush for this fight. I'm crazy. I have been unbound? Yes, you've been released. I don't know why I was forcing myself to do that encounter when I was already planning on resetting. Okay, there we go. Yes, that's the correct order. Okay, try this again. Here we go. You don't need to do anything. You should do something. You should do something. And actually, you don't need to be doing that either. You can do that to get SP. You can go ahead and do this. And no, Aura Farm. Okay. Yes, this is most definitely going to be a team effort, otherwise the bleed will be way too high. Ooh, she won. Okay, well we lived through it anyway, so it's okay. Okay, keep her going. The Vanguard will see it through, sure. Just keep it going. That looks good to me. So much bleed on us already. It's very messy. No, come on, win. Oh, barely, but we did it. Awesome. Come on. Nice. Good. Now what's scary is when she's gonna get her unbreakable coin, so I'm gonna have to be able to heal very soon.
굳이 직접 목격하지 않아도 느낄 수 있겠죠.
Alright, is this her unbreakable turn? This is not her unbreakable turn. Yeah, we're fine for this turn. You're not fine for this turn. You're not going to do anything this turn. Because you will perish horribly if you do. No unbreakables this turn, so we're okay right now. I don't want to use resources like that. Rather block. You're not opposing it. Okay, who is that hitting and what for? You had to drop something here. Let's drop this here. Oh, that's gonna do more damage. Could probably get away with a block. Defend here, and then that will carry over for blocking there. That's how I'll have to do it.
당신 짝패군요.
Oh, the coins turned red. Must be a status effect.
약즉 보강 완료.
Okay, so this run is pretty cooked already. Ooh, actually, maybe not. Alright, 2 people staggered. We really need that heal. Let's do Superbia into Bygone Days. Who's this attacking? Ooh, actually, I can't have you clash. If you clash, you'll die early. I would rather... So I need you to have someone attacking behind a skill. Where is this going? That's going to Faust. Ah, boy. Okay, I guess you'll attack behind this Arcana, or whatever this is here. Yeah, that works fine. Because otherwise she's gonna die preemptively. I guess we're just sacrificing Faust and Ishmael here. It'll be fine. Trust the process. Trust the process, trust the process. Okay. Well, plan failed. Okay. Let's try this a little differently. I'm gonna start off with this immediately. Because this puts her at level... Or puts us at level... What? Did it do nothing? I'm going to assume it did something.
어두운 무지를 열어줬지.
지령이 이끄는 대로.
가족들이 마셔야 마땅했던 모든 피를.
Yeah, we were able to break through at that time. That's good.
지령대로 움직일 뿐입니다.
마셔야 해.
Let's go for our second. You can dominate here. You don't need to be attacking directly. You do. You also don't need to be attacking directly. We can go ahead and have him do it anyway. Here we go. Hopefully we're doing a lot more damage now with our little level difference. We certainly are taking less damage.
앞을 밝히지. 후회할 것이 잘 보인다.
굳이 직접 목격하지 않아도 느낄 수 있겠죠.
Okay. The bleed's getting bad and I don't have much healing to work with right now. This is when you use red coins, right? How much blood feast do you have to have before your things become unbreakable? If at less than 0 SP? Oh, you're specifically good against sinking. I don't have a good team for that. I'm gonna have to find a way to work around this. Because I can't out-heal it. This isn't gonna work. I had to do something else. Because I'm not gonna be able to sustain. I'm gonna waste too many resources too fast.
저는 이것이 지령의 실패라고 생각하지 않습니다.
Alright. Let's change our entire tactics. Let's do someone who can do this. And I know just the man for the job. No, I don't. Hold on. I need someone with a dodge. Probably gonna go for the Rinsang build then. Because Sync Team is not gonna cut it. They have deployed anti-sync measures. And yes, I know we're still doing syncing here, but he can dodge. Alright, I think if we survive this opening move, we'll be fine. We've certainly dealt with worse. And I actually am fine with the mask being broken early. Not so much him being broken early. Can he survive? He lives. That's all that matters. He's going to live off 1 HP. Wait, how much is he taking? 46? Oh, fiddlesticks. Well, there is an option. Okay. We dominate this and then we dodge behind it. Yep, that does it. That will do her. You were not familiar with the Rinsang game, I fear. No karmic consequence either. Amazing. Right. So wait, which of your moves are going first? It's just a straight left to right. Very good. And then we want to tower behind. Ooh, actually, I kind of want to get a heal per turn. So I'm gonna use one blue, one green, and we're gonna dodge here. Or how high did these roll? Topple is fine. These really don't roll that high by the look of it. We don't have any bleed on us really, so I think we're okay.
그대는 어디까지 가고 있을지. 셋째.
샷!
Nice.
샷! 샷!
Yeah, those don't roll as high.
샷!
Okay, so it's the yells we need to primarily concern ourselves with. Good to know. I do want to use that for the additional little bit of power. And then we resonance here. Cool.
그대는 어디까지 가고 있을지.
The extra resonance behind my gloom should boost the dodge. It always looks like we're losing with her. It's very scary. Oh, we lost that clash. Yikes. Oh, very cool animation. But we gotta retry that. I really need to be able to break through that. I'm gonna try.
그대는 어디까지 가고 있을지.
Yeah, she just won't fail. But we actually will get an insight off this if we don't stagger.
딸아이도 이 상처를 기억할지.
마셔야 해.
Alright, gonna have to use Era again.
그대는 어디까지 가고 있을지.
I forgot that's red. It'll be okay. No, I don't think it will actually. Because we're taking 12 lead for 6 turns, so I cannot survive that. Oh boy, this might take a while. Curses. I've been foiled. Okay, let's attack something we'll dominate then. Right here. Nice. Because if we can't stop this, then it'd be like that. Why did I feel like that did less damage than before? Strange, but very well. Alright. And then we evade behind this. I really need Gregor's passive to kick active. Nice. A little rough, but it's fine. Okay, wait, what are your highest rollers? 12, 12, 12, 12. No, that's not how much you're rolling, hold on. Topple is 2 plus 3, wound is 2 plus 3, but you gain coin power for every 10 hard blood and every 15 bleed on self. So you're actually rolling higher than you look. Which is fine, it'd be like that.
그대는 어디까지 각오했을지.
We are putting in damage. That's good. And our dodge does seem to be high enough to sustain us for now. No longer high enough to sustain us. Okay, please live. We did live. Good. So I'm gonna have to use... I'm just gonna do it like this. Don't really have much other choice in the matter because I need the power behind the dodge.
그대는 어디까지 각오했을지.
남김없이 내가
Okay, come on.
남김없이 내가
Oh no, his power doesn't increase until his... That's right. Okay, but actually it was okay for us to do that because we had multiple dodges in case one failed. That being said, I do want to assume... How much is this rolling? This is the scariest one. 34... Yes, okay, so we need to attack that these red ones. Like so. Dodge out her left most, so we only have to do with those. Okay. I think we can do that. Certainly plausible. Good. Good. Okay. I think we can successfully contest everything she throws at us now, for the most part. I do want to use all my gluttony skills that I can. Ooh, we are not able to contest one of her skills because I need to defend behind this one. Should be okay.
그대는 어디까지 각오했을지.
Yeah, we're starting to heal now. We might even get the stagger before she can use that last move. Woo! Close. Yeah, we're starting to heal back now. We got Furiosa as well. Oh! Is that the end? Looks to be the end.
아직 부족해. 나는
Yep, sure is.
모두
I must...
어머니가 되어야만 할지니 가족들의 갈증에
당신은 이곳에서 누구의 어버이가 될 필요도 없는 수감자일 뿐입니다.
I think we could have won that. I think we could have won that. We were starting to win. I almost had my Furiosa ready and everything.
누구에게도 책임은 묻지 않겠습니다. 단테. 옛 제1권속이 3번 수감자 돈키호테에게 남겨준 로시난테라는 억제구에 대해 수집된 정보가 많지 않았던 탓에 회사 측에서도 정확한 예측을 할 수가 없었을 테니. 그럼
I hadn't had that much first-hand experience with watching Virgilius fight, but this was certainly the most exhausted I've seen him after a fight. I decided to say nothing and turn the clock. After some time passed. Don Quixote, what happened? Did you lose consciousness, or did something affect your memory?
날이 기억에는 아무런 문제가 없었네. 신발을 벗자마자 들려오는 소리가 있었지.
Voices, right?
이번에도 본인을 본 것인가? 그래. 수많은 이들의 목소리가 들려오더군. 목소리요? 네. 가족들의 목소리였어.
하지만 라만차랜드의 혈귀들은 이미
Sinclair trailed off. Every single blood fiend left inside La Mancha Land was killed when the amusement park collapsed. In other words, most of Don Quixote's lower kindreds were dead.
그건 맞네. 하지만 그건 뭐라고 설명할 수 없지만 피가 기억하고 있는 소리였어. 그 중에는 나디그 목소리도 내가 한때 아끼던 자들의 목소리도 있었던 것 같아. 나의 바람과 상관없이 어버이의 자리에는 내가 앉게 되었네. 이미 앉아 있었다고 해야 바를까. 그와 동시에 본인에게 지금까지 참아왔던 갈증뿐만 아니라 자식들의 목마름까지 전부 몰아치더군.
갈증.
그래, 내게도 갈증이 있었네. 혈기니까 당연한 이치겠지. 결과적으로 나는 그 무수한 압력들에 정신을 놓치게 되었고 수감자이자 동료인 돈키호테가 아니라 상위 권속 혈기에 돈키호테로서 그대들을 해치게 되고 만 걸세.
돈키호테 씨, 이건 당신 잘못이.
아니, 그런 말은 이제 의미가 없네.
She looked down at her pair of shoes, their strings again neatly tied.
상부에서는 자네에게 정기적으로 인공 혈액팩을 제공할 예정일세.
Hohenheim approached us after spending a while vigorously scribbling something in his notes.
일반 혈액과 성분도 비슷하고 수급에도 전혀 문제가 없는 방향으로 말이지. 설마 자네의 충동을 혈액의 섭취 없이 그저 정신력으로만 버텨낼 수 있을 거라는 생각은 하지 않았으리라 믿네.
실제로 본인은 지금까지 잘 참아오고 있었네만.
맞네. 그리고 그것이 언젠가의 LCB가 맞닥뜨리게 될 대형 폭탄에 불붙은 심지였기도 하지. 오늘 자네가 한 것처럼 그 억제구는 너무도 손쉽게 벗어버릴 수 있기도 하고.
잠재적 위험을 해소하기 위해 일부러 실험을 강행했다는 건가요, 호헨하임?
그렇다기엔 저 녀석은 그냥 순수하게 궁금증을 해소하려는 것 같았는데.
타이밍이 적절했을 뿐일세. 늦든 이르든 비슷한 방법으로 위험 요소를 배제해야 했지. 이 정도의 위험 요소인 줄 알았더라면 강제 소환이라도 신청했을 걸세. 대신 몰랐던 만큼 많은 정보를 얻을 수는 있었지만. 혈기에 대한 보고서와 이번 실험 결과를 비교해보면 몇 가지 분석을 할 수 있네. 가령 자네가 겪었다는 하위 권속 혈기 전체의 욕구가 포함된 갈증. 분명 남한차랜드에서의 사건으로 가문의 모든 권속은 죽음을 맞이했지만 자네는 자식 되는 것들의 목소리를 들었을 걸세.
무슨 이야기지?
피에 담긴 강한 구속력. LCD에서 보낸 협력 보고서에는 혈액이 단순한 열량 보급의 의미가 아니라 무형의 가치까지 모두 함유한 무언가라고 하더군. 두루뭉술한 보고서라고 볼멘 소리를 늘어놓자 그 현장 추리 팀장이라는 작자가 뱉어낸 내용이 또 놀라웠지. 그들의 욕구, 즉 갈증은 가문의 피에 녹아들고 새겨져 있는 것과 마찬가지라더군. 그것을 혼자 짊어지는 것은 무거운 일이니 가족을 늘려가며 그 중압감을 나눠 짊어짐이 일반적이지만 가문의 핏줄이 단 하나 생존한 상황에서 전부 나누어졌던 것이 한 점으로 합쳐졌을 때 이성을 유지하는 건 어려운 일일 테지. 가문의 권세를 다시 일으켜야 한다는 책임감, 중압감, 의무감, 그리고 그것들이 어느 방향으로도 실현되지 못하고 있는 것에 대한 갈증. 그런 무형의 가치가 자네들 혈귀에게는 혈액이라는 이름으로 보존되고 있다니 경이로울 수밖에. 갈증이라는 활자로는 이 정도의 현상이 발생할 것이라고 상상하긴 어려웠지. 이것만은 내 패착일세. 본능을 뿌리치려는 것에 대한 노력 자체는 존중하겠네. 하지만 지급받는 혈액팩을 소홀히 하지 않는 것을 추천하지.
알겠네. 하지만 언젠가는 로신한테서 내리고 땅을 받고 걸어보고 싶군.
그래도 한 가지 긍정적인 사실은 확실하게 정립할 수 있었지.
무엇을?
신발을 벗어도 그걸 죽을 때까지 죽어서도 막아주는 자들이 있다는 건 말이야. 즉, 다른 부서에서 별도로 통제하지 않아도 될 것 같다는 뜻이지. 결과를 직접 눈으로 보았으니 보고서엔 이렇게 써야겠어. 아직 불안정한 상태지만 본인의 노력, 그리고 주위 환경의 노력 여하에 따라 충분히 통제 가능하다고. 다시 한번 말하지만 나는 노력을 가상하게 여기네. 해본 적이 없거든.
Don Quixote took a deep breath, then turned to face the sinners. By then, her eyes had regained their usual, softer look. But sorrow was seeping through the tone of her voice. Despite her theatrical manner of speech returning, her tone reminded me of our time at La Mancha-land.
모두들 미안하네. 앞으로는 로신한테를 신발을 벗을 일이 없도록 노력하겠네.
야, 방향이 잘못됐잖아. 언젠가 그 누런 운동화를 벗고 다닐 수 있도록 노력해야지.
그래야지.
I think she let out a brief, quiet laughter.
그런데 나리, 혹시 본인에게 말해주지 않은 것이 있는가?
But what do you mean? I don't think so. It's no coincidence that, at this very moment, I noticed Faust looking in my direction. I don't know if I made the right choice here, but... Faust nodded lightly, as though to say that I did. I stopped hesitating, and the tick-tocking noise came to a stop.
그렇다면 되었어.
However, I cannot help but admit I feel some degree of anxiety as I watch Don Quixote walk away as though nothing had happened. Alrighty. That took a minute.
완벽하게 수행되었지 않은가.
Let's see.
하지만
In the hierarchy. Looks like the rest of these are going to be readers up till the dungeon. So I do think I will actually be calling the stream here. I believe that would be the best option. And then we can have a little bit of a finale tomorrow. And so, with that in mind, I will see you next time. Take care.